It's natural to be intrigued by other cultures, to hear music from a different country and be inspired to dance, to eat food from an exotic restaurant and want to cook. Culture gives our lives color and character. It's worth celebrating. But in order to fully appreciate a culture that's not your own, it's worth digging a little deeper to understand where that culture comes from, how important it is to the people who claim it, and why. But how can you do that? The Italian merchant and explorer Marco Polo spent a whopping 24 years traveling through China. He learned a lot about Chinese culture, like the differences between Christianity and Buddhism. But you don't need to travel the world to learn about a culture. Reading books written by authors from other cultures, watching TV shows that are popular in other places, paying attention to the news. But most of all, getting to know people from those cultures helps us go beyond the stories and images portrayed by the media to better understand the context of a culture. Some kids think that Africa is one single country, lighted by poverty, hunger, and inequality, because that's what they see in the media, when in fact, it is a continent made of 54 diverse nations, each with its own unique culture, with lots of beauty, innovation, and diversity. Why is it important to look beyond media to understand a culture? When people fall in love with another culture, they are drawn to certain aspects of it. If you want to celebrate a culture, get to know it on a deeper level by listening to and forming relationships with people who are part of that culture. Knowledge shows respect. Otherwise, it's easy to misrepresent a culture. Festivals like Holi, the Indian Festival of Colors, are celebrated in countries all around the world. Everyone is welcome to attend. But non-Muslims are not permitted to enter the sacred city of Mecca, so attending the annual Hajj pilgrimage is strictly out of bounds. So, when you're trying on a dashiki, or cooking paella for dinner, or signing up for a capoeira class, or planning a Cinco de Mayo party, ask yourself, do I understand the history and cultural significance? Have I been invited to take part in this? How can you celebrate and learn about a culture without claiming it as your own?